So, I'm realizing this channel actually feels pretty good just to talk about shit, um, which I wasn't expecting. So it's a nice surprise. I found myself wanting to make more videos. I don't know, it's kind of therapeutic in a way. It's saying how I really feel or think about where I'm going, what I'm doing. Kind of feels like a journal in a way, but a journal that is not just for me, for everyone, which I think is important. I think it's pushing me to put myself out there, and even with unpolished work, even showing the mistakes, showing the journey. I think that's cool because I think oftentimes I only see the finished work of these really great directors or really great writers, and you don't see or experience all the drafts that they wrote and did, and all the bad, all the bad shit they shot. Oh, it really is just filling up, man. And that's the truth. Anyway, I'm just was thinking about the last project we just did and about this thesis that I'm writing right now, and I'm looking back at this thesis and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, like what I wrote even last year is so much worse. Well, my hair is crazy, and it's just seeing that improvement in myself really cool. But also looking at my work now and like reading parts of it, I'm like, yeah, I can do better, or I should do better. I wonder how I can get this better, and that's hard. But I'm gonna start also creating videos on here. They're just small projects. They're just kind of random, and they're gonna be shitty. But it's just to get put the work in to direct small shitty shit to get better, to learn stuff to get better as an editor too, and learn better about pacing. I think that's something I really want to improve on. There's a lot I want to improve on actually, but that's something I learned the most from the last thing we just did was pacing. The second half is really, really fast, and it's really fun and eye-catching, but the first half is very slow. The other big takeaway too is clarity of product for marketing. And I thought we had it. I had to focus on that when I was writing it. But looking back at it now, seeing kind of what you would call the dailies, could have made it more obvious. And I think I should have noticed that while we were shooting, and I didn't correct for it. And that's on me. So it's another lesson learned. But you know what? That's the process, right? You just keep making, you keep putting yourself out there. That's just what I keep doing. Just keep pushing. Fuck, that's hard. Also, just went through my finances for the rest of the year, and I'm realizing I'm dead broke. So that's not great, but it's all right. Figure it out. Anyway, so yeah, this has been really nice. Though, like I said, just being honest and putting that out there. I think I'm gonna do this week too. With this video, I'm also going to upload a short film that I make. I'm gonna just write it. It'll be like a 1-minute short film, and I'll post it on the shorts page. And it's just gonna be me acting in it, and I have no idea what it's gonna be about. No idea what the shots are at all. And I'm just gonna come up with it and do it and post it. I think I'm gonna start doing that every week. It's just, I'll talk to the camera like this and talk about shit that's going on, but I want to get more stuff out there. I want to get better, and the only way to do that is just making shit. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I don't know what else is up. I got 4 more weeks left of college, so almost done with that, which is nice but scary. I realize I have to pay rent now. This morning, I was like, oh shit, I have to get car insurance. I have to get a car. I was doing the math. I'm like, all right, $200 a month for a car, and then $200 a month for car insurance, and then probably like $400 a month for gas because I'm living in fucking LA. So that's $800 a month just to be able to drive. You don't realize how expensive that shit is. I was doing the math too, and I was like, Jesus, I'm not gonna be able to save much, and so if I lose my job or have to change jobs, it's gonna be hard. But that's what it is, it's just a grind, right? So, a little worrisome, but it's okay. Just gonna see where life takes us, I guess. And that's living on the journey instead of the final destination. Fuck, that sucks, but it's true. It's true. Anyway, all right. What else? Nothing much. I gotta fucking fold my laundry, man. It's still all over my bed. It's ridiculous. I don't know how to switch the camera here, but if I could show you guys, I would. Gotta do that. It's been like that for like a week. It's a queen bed, and I'm like sleeping on half of it like a twin. The other half is just clean laundry I need to fold. But it is what it is. I want to start reading more too. It's been a hard couple weeks. I haven't been able to, but I'm gonna start reading before I go to bed. I have this really good book I've been reading. It's called 266 by Robert Bolaños. Really fucking good. Really thick though. So it's hard to get through, and it's really dark and creepy at times. So, and then I also have this other book called The Crossing by Cormac McCarthy. This one's really, really fun. It's really slow, and it's like a Western. And I would love to make it as like a trilogy movie. The first movie would be about it's this teenage boy who finds a she-wolf on his ranch who's like basically killing their sheep. And instead of killing it, he decides to return it to Mexico where it's from. So he goes on this kind of like odyssey, and it feels almost dreamlike. These people appear, things happen. And when he finally gets home, he discovers that his parents were killed and his brother's staying at a neighbor's house. And all their horses were stolen. So him and his brother go on a second odyssey to retrieve all the horses. But really, it kind of feels like they're going to get revenge for their parents. I also need to finish that book. That's my problem. I never fit. I'll read like 3/4 of a book, and then I'll just pick up another one and start it. And eventually I'll finish the other book. But it's weird. It's like almost like the third act of books I don't really care about. It's like the journey of reading the books is more interesting. Jesus Christ, that sounds horrible. But whatever. Anyway, okay.